There we go. I hope that's right, and that I'm in frame and all that jazz. So, tonight is going to be a bunch of advice that I've learned over the past 34 years, although a lot of it really came into being and solidified in my life in these last, I'm going to say, 3 to 4 years. And, let's just say there's multiple levels to this. I see a lot of self-help gurus, people who want to ride this train of just basically giving your opinion on the internet and having people worship you. Now, there is a lot of unnecessarily bogus advice out there, and I hope to dispel that. But sometimes the best advice is really, it doesn't come across as someone telling you something, someone telling you what to do, someone telling you how to live your life. In fact, I'd say the best advice is honor your relationships, honor the friendships, the family, your romantic relationships, any relationship you have in your life, even random people on the street or people you see every day, acquaintances, giving them the time of day that they deserve, it's very meaningful. Now, keep in mind, there are people who matter, and there are people who will always bring you down. So, luckily, even though there's a lot of people that will bring you down for no reason, well, it's not no reason, but I'll get to that. Even though there are a lot of them, the only reason why it seems like they're absolutely saturated in this world is because, one, they're the loudest, because they think that their opinion, they literally have no idea how to reassess their opinion. It is not possible for them. And trying to explain that to them will not get you anywhere. So, they're loud, they won't take no for an answer, and our negativity bias, which means the negative stuff that they say, is going to sink in a lot more than any amazingly positive stuff. Because I think no matter what, you have to be in a very receptive state for the positive stuff to really take hold. And at any point in time, negativity, if it's aimed at any of your insecurities, can really affect you, or it has the capacity to affect you if you allow it. But yeah, it's kind of hard to, as like someone who doesn't deeply understand that there are assholes in this world who will always try to get you down. They're bastards, and they're always going to make you feel less than you actually are. And I firmly believe that people are either on the path of wealth and happiness and spreading meaningful joy to those around them in the world. The kind of people that connect with the to get all hoity-toity, the infinite consciousness and wisdom in this world, those people are on sometimes a fast track, but a lot of the time a slow and steady incline towards, let's say, paradise or enlightenment. And I think the less they want things, the less they need things and are attached to anything. And I don't just mean possessions. I don't mean like cars or certain types of diets or what have you, jewelry, all that bullshit. Like, status and all that is something that I think people who are enlightened, they have it, but it's given by other people. It's not something that they care about. In fact, I believe that is one of the biggest burdens. And it's like, it makes sense, right? When you say enlightened, you are making yourself lighter. So how do you do that? By giving up worldly, earthly pleasures for, or I guess it's more desires, right? You can still have pleasures and stuff, but you don't need it. You know, I think there are two types of people: the ones that are going up and the ones that will steadily, unless they realize that nothing is going to make them happy or happier for the long run than letting go and realizing that we're here for each other. We're here to spread love and understanding with each other. Now, I've been through a lot in my life, including homelessness and mental illness and addiction and all that, but you know, even the story that I can say to someone that I've been through rough times, I've lived in horrible places and stuff, and I've had my fair share of struggles, it doesn't matter, really. Because when you see eye to eye with someone, when you respect a human being, if they are a genuine human being, then it shouldn't matter where they come from, as long as they are trying to bring you peace, as long as they're trying to bring the world a bit more authenticity and light and love and all of that. And yeah, as far as a meandering talk goes, this one is very purposeful because I think one of the best things you can do is communicate. And if I communicate in a manner that is off the wall and a bit strange, I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who are like me, and that's okay. I think there's too many freaking self-help gurus that like to say, like, you're not trying hard enough. Shame on you for feeling the way you feel. You need to man up, get rid of your emotions, and push forward and dominate the world. And the only reason why those people are far in their trade is because they step on people and they manipulate people into doing what they want, and they're very good at it, and they want you to be like them. Actually, I don't think they care about what you're going to be. I think they care about, getting themselves into a position of power and then maintaining that power until, the whole world is fucking fed up with their bullshit. But there's plenty of levels of this going around. It seems like everyone and their granddad and their dad's dad, or whatever I'm trying to say, it seems like all these dudes are coming forth and saying that you just need to man up, basically. You're not trying hard enough, you need to try harder. Like, you may have these issues, but it doesn't matter, kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, I can see to the layman that someone who's not well versed in mental health, that it's just one of those things that, oh, just snap out of it, just get over it. Like, if it was that easy and people realized that, don't you think we wouldn't be in a mental health crisis? Yeah, it's really original to just say snap out of it and don't just stop it, you know? You don't have real pain. And even if you did, who cares, right? No, it's not like that, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately for him, because he's gonna find a lot of people. This one particular person, by the way, in mind, that I'm not gonna name him, but he's kind of an asshole. He says that you're not trying hard enough, and he's just gonna run into the problem where people are gonna get tired of hearing him basically like some father figure telling them to just snap out of it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking in circles now. It just bothers me. It bothers me because it would be nice if people were able to accept people as they were. To have people accept that some people have certain capacities and some people lack those capacities, and that's okay. It's not the biggest problem in the world that we all aren't going to be incredibly successful human beings. Like I said before, it's like the more you let go of, the more you realize that these things won't make you happy. These goals, you know, it seems like the less wants you have, the less needs you have, essentially your life can be a lot better. And a lot of the time when you think something's going to make you happy, like, I don't know, making a memory with specific people or whatever, a lot of the time when you're in big friend circles, it's like a lot of those people are toxic, and you just, you know, things like alcohol and drugs and stuff like that get in the way, and there's a lot of bullshit out there. I don't know why we have to settle for less just because we're lonely human beings. It would be nice if we could all get together, all people who want what's better for other people, and kind of have our own secret societies, you know, cults or something like that. Not where we're worshiping some like aloof idiot, but like maybe like Pastafarianism, where we're like worshipping a giant spaghetti monster in the sky or something. I think that would be cool. Anyways, the final Jerry's final thoughts for this video is, if you have anyone in your life telling you exactly what to do, like they fucking know what they're doing other than trying to get money off of YouTube, you know, fuck them, basically. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach, and they can go fuck themselves, because I'm sure you've tried a million different things. Like me, you've tried a billion different things, and sometimes none of that shit works. So if people are trying to control you, fuck them. Just do what you think will make you happy. Do what you know is going to be the most self-compassionate and self-loving thing. You don't have to hate yourself. You know, there's plenty of people out there in the world that'll hate you for you. So, you know, if you start using self-compassion and start doing things for your best nature, essentially people will see that. And if you do it with the intention of helping other people, of getting out of a rut and being a better service to this world, then you will go far. It's all about what you give to the world. Getting sucks. It doesn't matter. I mean, assholes will always get until there's nothing left. if you give, you'll constantly and forever be in like the vortex, as Abraham Hicks says. So yeah, that's about it.